In a recent interview with AMC Theaters, the director of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Sam Raimi, stated that at one point Doctor Strange was a second to third tier character at best when it came to Marvel Comics prior to the MCU. Guys, guess what happens next? Guess what happens next? That's right, people who only like Marvel because of the MCU are upset at him for stating facts. Imagine that. I really don't know how many more times this same song and dance needs to happen. Yes, he says, when he was making Spider-Man, way back in the day, when Spider-Man, X-Men, and Fantastic Four and Blade were the only thing around from Marvel, if you were to ask the average person, what Marvel characters do you know, they would list those. Then there would be a tier of characters like Captain America and Thor would get brought up. Then, in the next tier, the third tier character would be your Doctor Strange. Just because you love the MCU now, you love talking about it, you discovered it with the Avengers or with Iron Man 1 or with Spider-Man No Way Home or whatever, right? It doesn't mean that the character that's popular today has always been popular. The MCU is literally built on unpopular characters that were B and C tier, second and third tier characters. Him stating this is literally fact. It's literal fact. A Doctor Strange film, they tried to get that off the ground prior to the one we got. For about 20 years, nobody wanted it. Literally nobody. Sony passed on it multiple times. They passed on all of the Marvel characters' catalog because they were worthless. Marvel was worthless for a majority of the last, I would say, 35 years. That's just fact. Him stating Doctor Strange was this character that nobody cared about, just down there doing whatever, is literally fact. Most of my friends today that are fans of Doctor Strange or Deadpool or Moon Knight discovered those characters in the Ultimate Alliance video game. So, right, like, we get what he's saying here. He doesn't need to get yelled at or, get people to attack him or call him a moron because he stated this, because it's literally fact. It is literal fact. And this isn't fact like how Star Wars fans say my opinion is fact, not that type of fact. We're talking about factual facts here. Like Doctor Strange didn't sell much. Doctor Strange just sat there on the sidelines. It wasn't really popular. Just like Iron Man, just like Captain America, nobody wanted to touch those characters with a 10-foot pole. Because who was ever going to guess that a Captain America film or a Doctor Strange film at one point would be big? Of course, you didn't think that was going to happen because guess what's guaranteed money? Batman, Superman. But the audience started to flip on that, so he's right. He's literally right. There's nothing here that he said that's wrong. Doctor Strange was a third-tier character at best, and he only got famous because of the MCU.